To comprise disgruntled ANC members has allegedly overturned a Metro police vehicle in Pretoria. Tshwane has been home to violent protests over the ruling party's election candidate lists. To tell us about the latest incident, we're joined on the line by News 24 reporter Karabo Ngwepe, who witnessed the incident. Karabo, good evening to you. Thank you for talking to us. Tell us exactly what you saw happening this afternoon.
Well, it was a group of between 50 to 100 ANC supporters who had gathered at Court Classic in Pretoria. They wanted to brief the media, and they claimed that they were not consulted over the nomination of Thoko Didiza as the mayoral candidate for ANC in Tshwane. Their anger boiled over, and as Metro Police tried to come and quell the situation, they turned on the officers. A group of about 10 of them overturned a Metro Police car, and then the officers had to leave the scene fleeing.
So were any of those officers you're speaking of hurt in this incident?
I just spoke to the Tshwane Metro Police office. They're saying 3 of the officers were slightly injured and they've been taken to hospital for observation.
How have police reacted to the actions of this crowd?
You know, to be honest with you, police were late in their reaction because they got here after the group had left the scene, and that's when they managed to overturn the car and then be able to tow it away. But while the incident was still happening, there was no police presence inside.
So this obviously must have happened within a context. What was it that preceded the overturning of this vehicle, Karabo?
Majority of the people that I spoke to are saying they were not consulted over Thoko Didiza being nominated to be the mayoral candidate for Tshwane. They said they wanted Sputla to continue running the city, and then they were not prepared to take anyone else except for Sputla.
Now, we know that the ANC has called for calm in the wake of this compromise candidate being brought in. Clearly, certain members of the party are not responding well to this news.
Indeed, the party members are not very happy with that decision. And I remember from the briefing where Deputy Secretary General Jesse Duarte said this was basically a compromised appointment, seeing that the divisions and within Tshwane had actually left the party in tatters. So they had to compromise and bring in Thoko Didiza so that Khosientsho Ramokgopa and Mapiti could go back to their branches and be able to restore a bit of order.
I'm not sure whether you were able to speak to anyone in this crowd, but was the group at all able to tell you why they aren't using ANC channels to address this and are moving out into the streets, allegedly committing acts of this nature?
Well, some of the members that I spoke to said the party is not listening to them. So they've raised their grievances saying that they do not want Thoko, but no one seems to be listening to them. So they feel that the only way for them to get their message across is to take to the streets.
It's difficult to, of course, ascertain this, but it seems as though these might be supporters of the current mayor, Khosientsho Ramokgopa. Have they addressed their concerns to him? Is there any reaction from him?
At this stage, we're not sure if they've been able to speak to Ramokgopa as of yet. But majority of the people that were here were his supporters. But I do know that the structures within ANC in Tshwane, tomorrow they are holding a briefing to actually iron out some of these issues.
Is it clear to you whether this group will continue with its current actions, its current course of action, or whether they will settle down and try to resolve this through ANC channels?
They have vowed to continue with their protest, and I just received word right now that the situation is turning bad in Mamelodi. It appears as though they've gone to their different areas and they're going to continue protesting from there.
So you've heard that a protest is now underway in Mamelodi, is that correct?
Yes, that's what I just got word of.
Do you have any details on that protest?
At this stage, I don't have any information on it. I'm still trying to ascertain as to where exactly in Mamelodi and what the grievances are.
Thank you very much for putting us in the picture. Karabo Ngwepe from News 24, who witnessed the overturning of that vehicle, a Metro Police vehicle, earlier this afternoon. Supporters of Khosientsho Ramokgopa, the current mayor of Tshwane, saying they're unhappy with the decision to bring Thoko Didiza in as the compromise candidate there.